Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Wow. What a weekend it was. Sheesh. If you weren't paying attention, we got a lot to catch up on. So hang in there with us. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. The breaking news. Legendary Hollywood director Rob Reiner and his wife, the producer Michele Reiner, have been they died, but
very sad. Weird story.
Looks like they were murdered. Yeah. And the person being suspected right now, the person of interest, I guess, is his son.
Right.
Being questioned right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
right?
Really sad. Certainly, obviously, not our cup of tea politically, but man, the guy was responsible for a lot of great movies.
Right. He's a pretty formidable force in Hollywood.
Very, very. L.A. police, homicide detectives, are at Reiner's home and are investigating this apparent suicide or homicide. Investigators were also interviewing, the son. His work included, of course, some of my favorite movies of all time. When Harry Met Sally, The Princess Bride, A Few Good Men. Wow. Of course, he appeared on All in the Family. That's what made him famous in the first place. Playing Meathead on All in the Family. And, Spinal Tap.
Right.
He did This Is Spinal Tap. So, the guy had just a prolific career and responsible for some great movies.
And no one deserves that. Holy cow.
Nobody. Even if you're not a big-time producer, nobody deserves being murdered by their son. Just really sad. And
or stabbed to death, right? That's what they said happened.
Yeah. Yep.
Horrific.
And then in Australia, geez, wow.
Well, yeah.
A horrible thing there. We'll get into that in a minute. But we have some kind of cool memories of Rob Reiner. He was on with Piers Morgan after Charlie Kirk's murder.
I had never seen this before.
I hadn't either until this morning. Yeah.
But this is a good moment for him.
It sure is.
When you first heard about the murder of Charlie Kirk, what was your immediate gut reaction to it?
Well, horror. Absolute horror. And I
Thank you.
Unfortunately,
no kidding,
saw the video of it, and it's beyond belief what happened to him, and that should never happen to anybody. I don't care what your political beliefs are.
That's great.
That's not acceptable. That's not a solution to solving problems. And I felt like what his wife said at the service, that the memorial they had, was exactly right. And totally, I believe, I'm Jewish, but I believe in the teachings of Jesus, and I believe in doing to others, and I believe in forgiveness. And what she said to me was beautiful and absolutely, she forgave his assassin. And I think that is admirable.
That's
wow.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. And that just goes to show, you can't get much further left than Rob Reiner.
Kidding.
But it shows that you can be extreme left and still be human.
Right.
And you forget that sometimes when we're beaten in the face with the douchebags who aren't human anymore. That's just humanity.
Yeah, especially
he feels bad for a man.
When you consider that the reaction from so many on the left after Charlie's assassination was such vitriol and hatred. Mm-hmm. It's a shame that clip got lost during that, because that was very good.
It is. Yeah. It's a real shame, because that's helpful. That's nice. That can bring us back together again. When so many of them were just flat out animals about it.
Still are.
Yeah, and still are. Yeah. And speaking of Charlie, Erika Kirk posted this message last night on X. Candace Owens and I are meeting for a private in-person discussion Monday, December 15th. That's today, obviously. And I have agreed that the public discussions, live streams, and tweets are on hold until after this meeting. I look forward to a productive conversation. Thank you.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting?
It's very interesting.
Would love to be a fly on the wall in that room.
Be in that room. Yes.
Holy cow.
That's a great meeting.
Wonder if are they going to come out and disclose the details of it?
I don't know, but Candace will probably be, at least if she's not live streaming it, she'll be recording it. So
Fair.
later.
Fair.
Wow. Interesting to see what comes of that.
Wonder what state this is taking place in and what the laws of recording conversations are.
I mean, it couldn't be taking place in Phoenix because today's the day that she was supposed to have the big the big thing, right? That she couldn't do it because she was too busy.
Her husband said no.
Her husband said no.
Right?
Yeah, but today's the day.
Today.
Yeah.
He's got a big important thing going on, and he told her no.
Yeah, it's too
I'm sorry,
too close.
We're too busy that
any
day.
Any day, any time, but I can't that day.
So, wait. What?
I know. It's interesting.
Oh, that's a great point. I hadn't put that together till just now. Well, I guess you sort of put it together for me. But
that's all right. I'm here for you.
So if Erika is traveling to Tennessee, it's one-party consent. So Candace could record it being there. I'm just saying, to your point. Mm-hmm. Arizona recording. Oh, let's just see if Candace
Does she
is
still
coming
live in
to her.
Tennessee?
I thought. Am I wrong?
Okay. I don't know. I don't know that.
Yep. Arizona, same thing. One
person. Mm-hmm. Some states are two, so that both parties know we're being recorded.
Florida is, I think.
That's why you can't do cool things on the radio anymore.
Oh, you can.
You can, but you just get in trouble, and it's not fun. So
they first have to find us. So.
That's not really that hard. Really,
no, it is not.
Since they're monitoring everything we do, and you have a Tesla, I'm pretty sure they know where you are right this second.
What does that have to do anything with radio?
Man. So we'll see what comes of it. Is she going to go back on anything she ever said?
No way.
No way. And the first thing, again, like we just mentioned, is what about your husband? Thought he told you no. Thought he ruled the roost, and he told you no. I got people coming in from out of town. You can't go do it today.
Maybe you don't lead with that. Maybe after you have the conversation and on your way out the door, whether it went well or poorly, the last thing you say is, look, I remember you saying how today was a really busy day for you and your husband. Thanks for carving out time because, I knew that.
I guess you could have been available.
Mm.
The whole.
All right, we'll see. We'll see what comes out of that. Maybe they'll come out and do a joint press conference or something after the conversation. And
that's what you always expect, and it never happens.
Never.
So that's not happening.
I know.
I'd love to see that. A joint statement of some kind, and a détente on the right would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's stop fighting with each other and deal with the really incredibly important issues that are plaguing our country
There's
right now.
an idea. Plaguing the world.
But if you're Erika, aren't you going to go in there and go, all right, look, you think that there is a bigger conspiracy behind my husband's murder? Please
show me the
tell
evidence.
I want to hear exactly what you're saying, what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Of course you do, because you did it.
Jeez. I mean, essentially, that's kind of where she is, right?
It sure is.
It started with Israel, of course. The Mossad was responsible.
Wow.
Then it was TPUSA, Turning Point, and the leadership there, and she's part of it. And then it was the U.S. military. So
right.
You're going in so many different directions. Show me the evidence on any of it.
And throughout all of that, she's been kind of having to have extra security because France has got
the hit on
her.
Yeah.
So
damn French.
Right.
It's gotten so you can't even accuse their first lady of being a man.
That is an issue, actually.
Without them getting upset about it.
That is an issue, actually.
Suing you, trying to kill you. Wow. What happened to the surrender monkeys we all know and love? These are people who are fighting back a little bit. Against somebody they shouldn't be fighting back against,
Absolutely.
By the way. It's silly. Had they ignored this,
it
wouldn't be a big deal. It'd just be Candace out there spewing stuff.
And can we release those files? Because I want to know what she submitted to the courts.
We haven't seen anything.
Which she was also going to do.
And they said they had them. They had them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So where is it? Her desk must be right next to Pam Bondi's.
I believe so.
I mean, she's going to release those any day, anytime. Just not today.
But also, it hasn't been day one.
Also,
Right.
Speaking of that, when is a month up on
December
the Epstein
19th.
files?
That's Friday.
That is Friday.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a nice dump.
And we still don't have them.
No.
It's really taking you this long?
Oh, Pat.
And they had the Dr. Trump photo that they released, which is just
that's
agonizing.
So stupid.
Whole thing's agonizing, start to finish. Then tragedy in Australia. This is really horrible. Bondi Beach, there was a massacre there, a mass shooting. Really tough to watch. There's a father and son shooting at beachgoers from a pedestrian bridge yesterday.
Yeah, this is tough, this video here. And I sent in the entire 10 minutes. I don't know how much of it we want to watch here, but it's
okay. Just know that this is
very difficult.
Yeah, disturbing. Gosh.
Yeah, and they just keep firing.
And this goes on and on.
Yeah, it goes on and on.
Yeah.
And then White Pants goes away. He goes down into the park.
He goes down the park, and then we'll obviously have a video down there.
Yeah.
But,
Jeez.
yeah, this is just horrific. And, you know, if you can... yeah, he goes down there, and we'll pick up his adventure down there shortly. But go to the 9-minute mark, if you can, Stephen. If you want to just fast forward to the 9-minute mark of this, because this whole thing, just if you watch it from start to finish and watch all the different people doing the different things, if you're at the 9-minute mark, go ahead and let it play. And you'll see the guy. There's a guy without a shirt on. Okay, you see him right there in the black pants, and he starts walking to the left there. Okay, I surmise that he lost somebody in the shooting because he's just kind of hanging around there. And then as soon as he gets an opportunity. Now, I would like to point out that we're at the 9-minute mark and the cop shows up, even though the police station is 4 minutes away. Anyway, then that guy takes off back there, starts sprinting back there, and starts curb stomping the dead terrorist, the father. Just so much human emotion and drama in this, and just tough to see this.
Yeah. Really horrible.
This is a
Hanukkah celebration.
Hanukkah celebration
at
Bondi Beach, and
dang it, really horrible.
Yep.
There's also some drone footage of the attack.
This is interesting. You can see them up there. I mean, they know that the citizens are just sitting ducks, an unarmed society in Australia.
Yep.
There's no threat.
And amazingly, he had the dad had legal firearm.
6 firearms legally owned. And then
how do you get those?
Yeah, right. You can see that he's now down on that. But they're already talking about tightening gun laws in Australia.
Yeah, because you can't have one now.
Right.
Okay, so they've had a gun ban in Australia since I believe 1997. So how did this happen?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Geez, 16 people, right, that we know of so far?
And then is there 40? What was that number I saw that are still in the hospital?
Oh, man.
Your victims range from a 10-year-old girl at the petting zoo, and that's some dramatic video there, to an 87-year-old Holocaust survivor.
They obviously intended not to walk away from that.
Well, one of them did.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Jeez.
Yeah, what do we got? We got a picture of the terrorist, right? There's the son.
Okay.
Yep. And then, Chris, you sent him some other stuff. Was it Pakistani nationals?
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Now, that guy there, that was the
Australian hero.
Yeah. So let's watch that video of the takedown.
Yeah, remember when I mentioned when White Pants goes down the stairs?
All right, so check this out. So he comes up from behind and disarms the guy. Now,
Oh, wow.
Now, this isn't the end of the story. Now,
No,
a
it is not.
lot of the times the videos stop right there. And he's a hero, 100%. But see, police are starting to arrive, and he probably doesn't want to get shot to death by the cops who think he might be the terrorist.
Right.
So he puts his hands up,
Smart.
Yep, he
Put
puts
the
the
gun
gun down.
Yeah, good
So
job.
what happens to this
And that
terrorist?
White Pants goes back to
White
the
Pants
stairs.
goes back to the bridge and starts shooting people some more. Oh, it's terrible. It's just horrific.
Should have shot him right there.
Yeah.
Should have shot him dead.
Absolutely.
I find that this person here under the bridge just cowering, understandably so, the entire time. You got to be thinking, I got nowhere I can go. I got to just stay right here under this bridge.
Be invisible.
Be invisible, yeah. And then this guy, like you said, he joins his son back up
Yeah, he
there
comes back up.
and starts shooting with another gun. Oh, it's just... And this is what I don't understand. I mean, how many cops did we have that were frozen in place, not shooting back? 4
All of
that were
them.
right there? But there were 4.
Yeah, 4 on station.
And,
Yeah.
you know, just kind of hanging out. And I...
Hiding behind the cars,
Right.
just looking down with the weapons drawn and everything.
It's incredible. Incredible.
Il a récupéré l'arme du mec qui...
And this guy, for his trouble, got shot in the arm twice.
Oui, j'ai vu.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Ouais.
And that was a... let's see the
Right
picture
there,
of the
that
guy.
was the cop just
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just,
yeah,
we
there's
just
a
saw
cop,
him.
yeah.
Mec, c'est un attentat, frère.
I wish you would have shot him.
There's the...
I know.
There's the 43-year-old Ahmed Al-Ahmed. That's the hero there that tackled one of the guys. That guy's, what, a shop owner? He's a Christian shop owner there, I saw. Right there. Runs a fruit stand or something. That's what I saw. I don't know.
Wow.
Yep.
Tragic.
It is...
Senseless. Really hard to get your head around.
Sure is.
Because there's no understanding it. You know, on events like this, we try to find answers, and there just aren't any. It's like that song from the Boomtown Rats after the first school shooting that everybody remembers back in 1979. There are no reasons.
It's because it was a Monday? Is that what
Yeah.
the song was?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think the reason here is...
I don't like Mondays. That was a reason.
Yeah.
I think the reason in this case is Islam.
That is the reason there. Yeah.
Yep. Well,
The hatred for Jews just is so nonsensical, so bizarre to me. And yet it's pretty prevalent. And
Sure is.
this is not supposed to happen in a gunless society like Australia. And you notice they're at the mercy of these two evil douchebags for how long did that go on? 10, 15 minutes? Whereas if somebody was armed, they could have stopped them.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
And it's been reported, and you can put it up, Steven, that the father was on a tourist visa.
Right. Which is interesting how he ended up with having the license to have the firearms.
Yeah, and then if you, I just wanted to do a little flashback. If you guys remember, one of these person was banned from going into Australia.
Yep.
And the other one was welcomed. So
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I just want to put that. Thank you, Cat Third, for putting that out there. That
He was banned, and he somehow got in anyway.
no, if you look at the picture,
Oh.
one of those
Djokovic.
guys was
Oh, one of the.
banned.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
One
Okay.
of those guys was banned from entering.
Well, yeah, he had
Australia.
COVID. You don't want that.
Well,
When he wasn't
You know,
yeah,
vaccinated.
he wasn't vaccinated.
Right.
Much more
So-
deadly than Islamist with a
COVID.
gun.
Thank you.
In Australia, that's
Yes.
the case.
It is. I'm surprised we still are able to see the videos from this that they haven't.
Oh, yes.
that
Take
they
him down.
haven't tried to shut them down. Because remember during the church stabbing, when they tried to disallow anyone from sharing the videos, and evil Elon Musk was terrible because he wanted to be able to show the videos. This is a flashback from 2024 after the church stabbings. It would be cut 35.
And it goes a little something.
I want to ask
like
you
this.
about Elon Musk. He's mocked you this morning for choosing censorship and propaganda over free speech and truth. What's your response to that?
There's no R at the end of propaganda.
Well, this is
That's
a
my
bloke
response.
who's chosen ego and showing violence over common sense. I think that Australians will shake their head when they think that this billionaire is prepared to go to court fighting for the right to sow division and to show violent videos, which are very distressing.
Oh, wow.
He is in social media.
Yeah.
But he has a social responsibility in order to have that social license. And what has occurred here is that the E-Safety Commissioner has made very sensible suggestions. Other social media companies have complied without complaint. But this bloke thinks he's above the Australian law, that he's above common decency. And I tell you what, I say to Elon Musk that he is so out of touch with what the Australian public want.
I can't take this guy.
I know.
Jeez.
I know.
There's such a thing as freedom, my friend.
Right.
Yeah.
And now we're into mass shootings.
As long as we're doing flashbacks
in church.
Right.
Let's do clip 7 as long as we're doing Prime Minister of Australia flashbacks. Here we go. Audio.
To feel safe and at home in any community.
We want people to feel safe.
The targeting of Australians based on their religious beliefs is not only an attack on them, but it's an attack on our core values.
3 months ago.
We must stamp out the hate, fear and prejudice that drives Islamophobia and division in our society. These consultations have gone wide and he has made a range of recommendations. We'll carefully consider these and continue to work closely with AFTAB.
And what does this buffoon have to say now?
Today marks a critical and long-awaited moment for the Muslim communities of Australia.
This anti-Islam thing.
This is a historic opportunity. It is a moment where we decide who we are as a country and whether we are prepared to take the necessary steps to ensure that every person in Australia, regardless of faith, ethnicity or background, is safe, valued and treated with dignity.
Okay.
And that's the same thing.
The reality is that Islamophobia in Australia has been persistent, at times ignored, and other times denied.
So they're always the victims. I can't take it. Stop this guy. They're always the victims. This was from 3 months ago? Yep. What was the occasion? What were they?
Well, he just he got the envoy to stopping Islamophobia, like it's like a new department there in Australia.
So there wasn't even an incident really that sparked all this stuff?
Their comments yesterday, immediately after the shooting, didn't even mention the Jewish holiday or the Jews. It was all about an overall outlook. It was real,
despicable.
It's almost unbelievable, but it's not.
Yeah, it's despicable. Really is. How did sane people?
I don't know.
Look at all of these things, and instead of seeing what's really going on, it's all about Islamophobia, and they'll be the victims again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Australians will be warned, and the rest of us will all be warned. Hey, don't be jumping on people who are Muslim. Yeah, don't say anything mean about Islam.
We need to take away some more guns.
Yeah. Now, there was a gentleman from Israel who was present during October 7th who also found himself at the Bondi Beach massacre yesterday as well.
I survived October 7th. I lived in Israel the last 13 years. We came here only 2 weeks ago to work with the Jewish community to fight anti-Semitism, to fight this bloodthirsty, ravaging hatred.
That's why you're here.
That's why I'm here. We've lived through worse. We're going to get through this.
Let's see his selfie that he took during the event, clip 4, or full screen 4, thank you. So he took that picture, you can see the blood, obviously, all over his face, and then, he got wrapped up. There he is.
He also said in that interview that his family was okay.
That's good.
He said he didn't know where, during the shooting, they got separated, and he was all freaked out. And he said...
He was so freaked out, he took a selfie. During the event.
Yeah, and let's get the bandage picture back
up
here.
Some people do.
Kind of weird.
Some people do.
And several were questioning which EMT is going to bandage you like that and not clean up the wound. That's a good point. It's a very good point.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So he's a human rights attorney, and like he said, he's been there for 2 weeks to fight anti-Semitism and found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. I guess a bullet grazed him or something.
Perhaps he's doing some selfies for... future court appearances.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows what he's doing there? I feel bad for him, though. I mean, did he get grazed in the top of the head?
If what he's saying is true, I feel bad for him.
Yeah, right. It's suspect, though, isn't it?
It sure is now.
It's definitely curious.
I didn't know about the selfie.
You know myself.
I watched the news report, the full little clipped interview that they did with them, and I thought, oh man.
Yeah,
and I just
got nothing but sympathy for him.
Right,
and then
the bandage. I thought, well, I mean, that's battlefield triage. You just take care of it, you'll be fine. Get out of here.
You're going to clean the wound, though, right?
Well, that was
maybe
the
they
blood
didn't
on his face wasn't the wound.
They didn't have a wet one on.
No, they didn't have wet wipes. No.
Yeah. Because the bandage goes around, and you can see that there's blood everywhere.
Yeah, the wound is someplace else. That was cleaned. My gosh.
Was it, though?
We don't know. We don't know.
I don't know.
Let's see. Do you want to hear one of these members of Parliament after the attack? I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to take.
But first, I want to tell you about the reality of life, because everything comes with danger, as we're seeing. But we can't just stay hidden all day. When life deals you serious situations, you need serious equipment. Preparing after something happens, well, it's too late, right? Jace has made a 3 tactical first aid kit designed by doctors and field medics. It's called Jace Aid Mini. There's Jace Aid Medic and Jace Aid Trauma, each designed to work together and cover common and serious emergencies and injuries. Jace will be holding a giveaway this week for all 3 of the Jace Aid packs on jace.com. So go enter for your chance to win. Leftover HSA or FSA funds, some expire at the end of the year. Don't waste that money. Don't let it go to waste. Every Jace product is eligible right now. Use the promo code PAT when you check out to get a nice discount on your order. Promo code PAT at jace.com.
Mr. Cratchit.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
All right, so then we've got a tone-deaf message from Chucky Schumer yesterday, which is always fun.
Yeah, he steps up
Anytime
there.
he speaks, you want to listen.
Wow.
He's going to address the Australia massacre.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm going to say a few words about the terrible shooting in Sydney, Australia.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So, and first, of course, as I always say, no matter what, go Bills. They beat the Patriots today. It's a big deal.
Are you serious?
I can't. I mean, every time.
What the hell?
Democrats and tragedies. Remember Obama with his shout out?
I was just going to bring it up.
Medicine Crow, shout out. Okay, there was just a shooting at an army base.
Oh my!
These people are.
Oh my God!
I mean, it was a big game.
Play that again. That's almost. I mean, you know these people, and it's still unbelievable.
It sure is.
Yep.
And of course, I'm going to say a few words about the terrible shooting in Sydney, Australia.
First.
Okay? So, and first, of course, as I always say, no matter what, go Bills. They beat the Patriots today.
Was
it's
that
a big
meant
deal.
for all of us, or was that just meant for the? No, I'm not being funny. I'm saying, okay, so I don't know that was the actual meant for the actual press conference. I think he was talking to the press there.
I don't care who he's talking to.
I understand.
I don't care what that. You don't do that.
No.
That's okay. If you're going to address a tragedy, you don't say "Go Bills" first.
That's what I mean. I think he was given the line of what he was
Unless
going to
the
talk
only
about.
way that that's acceptable is if somebody edited those two things together.
Okay.
And it sure doesn't look like it. Sure doesn't look like it.
I mean, he's terrible. So I'm not.
Yes, he is.
It's difficult.
He's
to
the
give
guy who
him the
grills
benefit of the doubt.
Grills raw frozen
Yeah, I mean,
hamburgers.
it's difficult. Very difficult.
There's
to give
nothing
him the
real about these
benefit of the
people, and when
doubt.
they try to
That's unbelievable,
show
man.
their human side, they fail.
They don't have a
miserably.
human side.
There
Exactly.
you go. That's the thing.
It's so weird.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Yeah, man, it was a big game.
Wow.
And Josh came back.
Did the Bills win?
Yeah, they
Yes.
did. Down 21 at halftime.
Then he's
Go
happy.
Bills.
We almost made it a half hour without mentioning football.
Falcons must have lost.
No, they had an incredible
did.
win Thursday night.
Oh, that's
beat
right.
Tampa.
That's right. Oh, okay.
Give me a break. They never lose.
That is incredible.
Yep.
That sure is.
Holy cow. Why is this guy still in office?
I don't
It's
know.
stunning, right?
It is.
I have no
it's
idea.
dumbfounding. It's like you've pretty much left us speechless with that. That's bizarre. These people are just bizarre. More coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Great to have you with us. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. The alarm you may or may not have heard going off moments ago, right before the break. It's just don't worry about it. It's my glucose alarm.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah.
Do you need more nothing to worry about?
Somebody sent us some moon pies.
Yes!
And sadly, I was going to take a bite, and I ate the whole thing. And
so they are the
And that set the alarm off?
I guess so.
That's
wow,
awesome.
a moon pie?
It shouldn't. Just a one moon pie.
That should not.
How many
And my
sugars?
glucose went high.
And how many carbs?
That's 40 carbs.
40 carbs and 20 sugar.
20 grams of
That's
sugar.
not bad.
Yes, it is.
That's not
It's
bad.
like a whole day
Jeffy.
supply of that stuff for me. But
Jeffy on food health.
That's not bad.
we got a box of something very, very southern. RC Cola and moon pie.
Nice, I know.
But
Thank
it
you.
didn't come with a... so thanks to whoever sent it, because it didn't come with a
You're welcome.
note, so
It
we
was
don't
me.
know who sent it.
It was me.
It was?
Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Merry
Well, then
Christmas, boys.
apologize for sending him
Thank
into
you very much, whoever
a
sent
sugar
it.
shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because RC was my nickname in the military, and I wanted to share that story with you guys.
Okay. Why is RC the...
You know, what does that stand for?
Nobody wanted to say Robles Cruz, so they just say RC. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
It had nothing to do with the cola.
Absolutely not.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Fun fact.
So
Fun
you
fact.
obviously don't identify as RC anymore. Robles Cruz. But yeah, really good. The moon pie, I haven't had one of those in a
That was worth
really
it,
long
right?
time. It was
It
worth
was worth a
It
little
was
beep.
worth
I
it.
mean, whatever. It's a
Yeah.
beep.
Let's see what happens. Eat another one. Let's just see if that thing goes off. I bet it doesn't.
Isn't that nice of you to go ahead and
I bet it doesn't. No, I just want to see if the thing is
my health.
working
That's
properly.
good. No. Thank you for that.
I think he's chicken.
Thank you for that. All right. So much happened over the weekend. There was one tragedy after another. First, Rob
Seemingly.
Reiner and his wife were murdered, possibly by his son. Secondly, you've got the horrific event on the Australian Bondi Beach where 16 Jewish people were killed during a Hanukkah celebration.
Just a massacre.
Oh, jeez. And then you got a shooting at Brown University, and they still haven't found the person who did it. He just busted into an economics class, started firing, killed 2, injured 1 at least. And
how's it possible we don't have this
Well,
person?
here's a video that the
know.
FBI released to try to get some tips from the public here. There
see
you
if
go.
you recognize this person.
Who is that? What do you got there? What do you got?
You just enhance it, and I'm sure you'll be able to tell.
Be able to tell.
You have to enhance.
You can tell by the gate. Is that the DC pipe bomb? Or?
So I will say that many people pointed out online that Brown University is the most surveilled campus
Right.
in the country.
Oh, is it?
Over 800 cameras. This article was from 2021, by the way. Over 800 cameras and a ratio of, was it 1 camera per 9 students or 9 students? I have to find
Okay.
out. Yeah.
But still, I mean,
It's a lot.
In 2021, I mean, I'm sure there's universities that have. We could do better than that, and that have done more than that. But that's my point, though. I mean, they've got all these campuses.
How do they not
cameras
have the
everywhere?
person? How do they not have him?
That's what I'm saying.
And they had the
1
wrong
camera
person
per
to
9
begin
students.
with, right?
Yeah.
Well,
They detained
did.
the wrong person.
Well, they have
Well, we have
this-
a whole bunch here. Yeah.
Yeah, they have this guy here. This was supposed to be a person of interest.
That's person of interest. Yeah.
Already was let go.
Yeah. Well, let's back up a little bit. Let's go 6 hours after the shooting, where the president of Brown University is before the media. 6 hours after the shooting, answering questions. This one should be pretty simple here.
D.C. when it happened and flew right back, and I'm catching up right now.
President, with all due respect, 6 hours after this shooting, and you said you don't know what was going on in that classroom? How does that happen? Were they taking an exam? Were they meeting for a club?
I don't know.
Thank
I
you.
don't know.
6 hours later, and you're the president, and you don't know.
I do not know.
That's kind of concerning.
Kind of concerning.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you for calling her out like that.
Yep.
How do you not know? Seriously.
And seriously, with 816 cameras on campus,
Jeez.
the best they can give us is, here he was turning right on a corner.
Right.
Very
And,
strange.
according to witnesses, he was yelling something.
Yeah, they don't know what.
They couldn't figure out what it was, but he was yelling something while he was shooting. So,
How many syllables, I wonder?
I mean, you can guess. You can guess.
Yeah, we'll see where this
Sure
goes.
can.
We'll see where this goes. Yeah. I thought you might. There's another one of those clips, Pat. I don't know that Pat's going to get to the end of it. It's the USC women's basketball coach reacting to the shooting news after her team got trounced by 28 points.
Before we start, I came out from the game and had a million text messages about a mass shooting at my alma mater, Brown. So that's hard. Doesn't need to be this way. Sending thoughts and prayers to my teammates who have kids there, to the parents who have to worry about their children. I'm just going to end it with that, but just to say we're the only country that lives this way.
Pause it for a second.
The college.
Okay, I thought you were going to end it.
Nope.
Should have ended it.
You caught that there?
Right there. Should have ended it and not said another stupid word.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
We're the only, on the weekend, where 16 Jews were murdered at a Hanukkah celebration on a beach, we're the only country that deals with that. Shut up, you moron.
Yeah, and this is so egregious.
Geez.
I mean, you know when she says stop and she keeps going, it's trouble ahead.
Yep.
And never mind the fact that she's also giving away the hiding location of someone close to her. But anyway, we'll see.
Oh, man.
Whole cycle has been in the news a million times, and are we going to report about this? Like, it's the guns. We're the only country that lives this way. Parents should not be worried about their kids. I have a teammate who has a daughter who is in the basement of a library because they don't know what's going on there, and she's flying there tomorrow. So just wanted to start with that because I would be remiss if I didn't mention that's going on. And
good thing you showed your
everyone,
stupidity there before you went on. That's
is
good.
safe and praying for peace for those who've lost people. And that's that. It's more
Maybe you
important
should have done that and that only.
We can all be better, right, with that.
Including you, especially you. Please be better than spewing stupidity instead of common sense.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, here's the victim that we know. I couldn't find, is the other identity been released yet? Because we have 9 students or 9 individuals that are injured and 2 are deceased. Here's Ella Cook. She is the vice president of the Young Republicans Club. I don't know if we have an image of her that we can put on the screen there. And if we don't have that, then we'll try to get that later. But anyhow, it's just absolutely horrific. Yeah. There she is. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely senseless. So we don't know who this is or what have you because, like y'all said, the person of interest detained. But last night we got an update from Mayor Brett Smiley.
Shortly, we will be releasing the person of interest who had been detained earlier today. And the Attorney General can speak a little bit about the rationale for that. But we want to inform the community that individual will shortly be released from Providence Police.
Okay.
Now, I didn't see this entire press conference. Was it just, anybody know, was it just locals? Was it just Rhode Island and Providence folks? And the reason I asked that is because FBI Director Kash Patel said in a post on Sunday that the FBI helped locate the person of interest by activating the Bureau's Cellular Analysis Survey Team to, quote, provide critical geolocation capabilities after getting a lead from the Providence Police Department. As a result, early this morning, the FBI's Boston Safe Streets Task Force, with assistance from marshals and Rhode Island PD, detained a person of interest in a hotel room. So that's what Patel said in a post. So they were able to track a cell phone.
But it was the wrong guy.
It was the wrong guy. And because we couldn't do that on J6 in the hours after that. And here we are 5 years later. But this right here, I mean, they were quick to locate this individual. But again, as you just said, Jeffy,
wasn't the right one.
Wasn't even the right person.
All right. This Christmas, you have an opportunity to share a gift with a mother and her baby. Imagine a young woman facing an unplanned pregnancy, feeling alone and unsure of what to do. You know what Andrea Bocelli, Steph Curry, Celine Dion, and our very own Steve Dace have in common, right? They were all unplanned. Maybe you were unplanned. I have no doubt that you probably know somebody who was unplanned. God's plan of redemption often works in the unplanned. When a woman is struggling to make a life-altering decision, Preborn's network of clinics is there. Every mother Preborn serves faces a moment of decision when she sees her baby's ultrasound. In that sacred moment, she has the opportunity to say yes, and most of the time, she does. Preborn's mission is to help her find the courage, faith, and support to do that. So this Christmas, for just $28, you can help save a life that could change the world. And thanks to a special matching grant right now, your gift will be doubled. So to donate, dial pound 250, say the keyword baby. That's pound 250, keyword baby, or just go to preborn.com/Pat. That's preborn.com/Pat.
Pat Gray is Unleashed.
And checking in with Jeff Fisher and the Fat Five.
All right, awesome. According to multiple sources familiar with the situation, and I want to say I knew it, and you heard it here first on this program, day after her first appearance. Coming to a television screen near you soon, Marjorie Taylor Greene's next act after leaving Congress will be under the studio lights at The View. It's being discussed internally as a potential future host on ABC's daytime talk show. I knew it. Just the way.
Well, it's not a done deal, though, right?
No, it is not. Okay. No, it is not. It's going to happen, though. She's got no reason to say no to that. Microsoft artificial intelligence CEO Mustafa Suleyman says that he will stop development outright if advanced AI ever threatens human safety. So don't even worry about it. It's okay.
Well, then everything's fine.
No problem. Yeah. Heads up or down and away from getting breathed down. The South Carolina measles outbreak is accelerating. At least 111 people have contracted the contagious viral infection in South Carolina since October. More than 250 people are quarantined. Officials blame the outbreak on lower than hoped for vaccination rates. Of the 111 cases, 105 were unvaccinated. Measles, most common among unvaccinated children, declared eliminated in the U.S. in 2000, but declining vaccination rates. I mean, we've had outbreaks in Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Utah, Arizona this year. And they claimed that as of December 9th, last week, a total of 1,912 confirmed measles cases were reported in the United States. Just, people be careful out there.
Out of 350
in South Carolina,
there are 1,000.
I'm so happy you said that.
So that's bad, right?
Not exactly a wildfire.
It's not a wildfire. No, it is not. No, it is not. And we know when you get it, and just quarantine yourself. You're fine.
Right.
Let's move on.
Again, we used to have measles parties back
all the time.
In the day.
Yes. And
was that the parents trying to kill the kids? No. It was trying to get the measles,
no, so
get it out of the
done
way,
with it.
And then you don't have to worry about it as an adult.
Thank you. That was their loving way. Remember back in 2020, it was announced that Tom Cruise would be working on the first narrative movie shot in space, with a NASA administrator confirming that the actor would be shooting on board the International Space Station.
He didn't make it.
That is now off the table.
Dang it.
According to sources, the movie reached a dead end due to Cruise's reluctance to ask the president for permission to work with NASA. Now, I thought he already had it. But
I thought so too.
They said they would need NASA coordination to do the movie.
That was for Mission Impossible, right?
And it was during that time. He was filming Mission Impossible when they were talking about this particular movie. This was going to be a different movie. But according to this, he didn't want to ask Donald Trump for a favor, which, I mean, I kind of understand that. But I think there's more to it, right? I mean, because they already said that they had the done deal. And in fact, in 2022, that was back in 2020. In 2022, the Universal Pictures boss said, yeah, Cruise is taking us to space. He's taking the world to space. We have a great project in development with Tom. The untitled movie would have seen Cruise play a down-on-his-luck guy who finds himself in a position of being the only person who could save Earth. But apparently there's no way to make that unless he actually goes to space. So there's never been any space movies.
Yeah, you can't fake that, right?
You can't
fake
it.
You
cannot. You cannot. So.
That's going to be news to the moonshot people who don't believe we've been.
It sure is.
So
yeah.
You can't fake
do it. You can't
there you
do
go,
it.
kids. You can't fake it.
You can't. YouTube TV has announced that they're going to roll out over 10 cheaper genre-specific packages next year for those of you that have or want YouTube TV. They said they're going to roll out a range of cheaper options for people who want only a subset of live TV channels, including packages centered on sports, news, kids, family, and entertainment. They will include the YouTube TV sports plan, which includes top broadcast networks. They also say that they're going to be offering prices and full details on the channels, coming up. We don't have that for you right now. Their YouTube VP head of subscriptions, Christian Osterlin, said, our goal is to let you tailor your subscription with more options.
About time.
Is it? Okay, welcome to it.
If they do it, that'll be great.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody should do an a la carte menu. You can get all the ESPNs, and then you can pick whatever else you watch. Because there's hardly any actual television shows I watch.
Well, the base package for YouTube TV is what, $83, $82.99, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the add-ons. I'm in the same boat with Hulu Live, but
you can be well over 100 easily.
Yeah,
yeah.
So
if you could pick and choose, it'd be a lot cheaper.
Absolutely,
you would think.
Absolutely, it'd be well worth it.
Yeah,
it'd be well worth it.
It'd be great.
Oh, and for those of you concerned about the World Cup soccer players having to deal with the extreme heat in North America next summer, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
FIFA said that they're going to have players take 3-minute water breaks during each half of every 2026 World Cup game to cover for that. Covers that. You know how extreme heat is in the summer.
Yeah, it's bad.
So
it's bad.
You don't want that.
I hear it's even worse if you're fully vaccinated.
You don't want. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's it for the 2 and the Fat 5. Be sure to subscribe to Blaze TV. BlazeTV.com/Pat.
You save $20 on your subscription right now. Pay about $8 a month is what it averages on a yearly. Got some tweets here. Jimmy Dimples tweeted, I'm glad that Rob Reiner showed some humanity in the wake of Charlie Kirk's murder. I'm sad that I heard it only after his murder.
I know.
Yeah. Tragic. Yeah, that is sad. Frank Johnson's alter ego. Candace is too invested in her conspiracy theories now. If she backs out, she'll lose whatever credibility she may have left.
That's for sure. I don't know that she has any.
Yeah. Can you go into negative credibility? I think she's already there. Super Squatching Duck. Australian police had no problem at all getting physically abusive with people not wearing masks in COVID, but freeze up and let these monsters shoot up the crowd for 15 minutes or so.
Thank you.
God, it's sad but true.
Yeah.
Man. Unbelievable.
It's most
really unbelievable.
Definitely is.
888-900-3393. There's more coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Many have come to protest, many to pray, but most have come to participate in what has become the best show in town.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Got a few tweets here to share. Hogasm tweets, Chuck Schumer doing a eulogy. As we mourn the loss of Rob and Michele, we gather to remember Go Bills. Yeah.
Seriously.
Fury and Energy, Schumer. Hey, so I heard your mom was just murdered. How about those Bills, huh?
Yep.
And Benjamin S. Flensborg, I am yet to see a gun or a car or knife killing people. I have seen people use those to kill people. So tired of these arguments. Yeah, me too. It's pathetic. It's ridiculous. And that's what they go to every single time.
Doesn't matter.
Man. Because if somebody in that classroom would have been armed, they could have ended that situation too. Before it even got started, really. And on the beach in Australia, how handy would it have been if they were armed? But of course, there's a gun ban. So how'd the terrorists get them?
That's the question.
How handy would it have been the guy that filmed the 10-minute video that we watched was across the way with his phone?
I was thinking the same thing.
If he had an access to a weapon.
Yep. Could have dropped him right then and there.
Right there.
Yeah, and if you
Unbelievable.
Go, if you go to like Google Maps, you see A, the police station 4 blocks away, and B, you see so many buildings within easy visual shot of that pedestrian bridge. Opportunity there, man. Ugh. Terrible.
4 blocks away.
Yeah, they're long blocks, though. And the beach is there.
Right.
Honestly, you hear the sirens on that video for
a long time.
9 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is each block like 5 miles?
Honestly.
Well, they use
have
meters.
really long.
They use meters.
blocks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We
no
don't
wonder.
know.
That's
We don't
why.
know.
They don't know.
That's why.
Yeah.
No
you
one
do
knows.
hear the sirens for the entire time.
It's incredible.
Yes.
So it's 4 meter blocks
4
away.
meter blocks.
But that's like 600 miles.
Yeah, exactly. We saw it takes 10 minutes just to go 4 meter blocks.
Dang it. Wow. If we could get that worked out, it'd be great. But, of course, we can't.
No.
So we won't. Meanwhile, President Trump discussing another hideous situation, the attack in Syria.
Yeah.
So we mourn the loss of 3 great patriots in Syria. You know how it happened. There was an ambush, terrible. We also have 3 wounded. They seem to be doing pretty well. But we mourn the loss. These are 3 great people. And it's just a terrible thing. Syria, by the way, was fighting along with us. The new president of Syria is, as they told me, and I'm not surprised, he's devastated by what happened. This was an ISIS attack on us and Syria. And again, we mourn the loss and we pray for them and their parents and their loved ones. Very, very sad.
Mr. President, will the U.S. retaliate against ISIS?
Yeah, we will.
And will we order their attack again?
You're going to be seeing.
Is the U.S. still
We will retaliate. Thank you very much.
Has said too, they posted that.
They're not getting away with it.
Yeah.
So I have seen different reports over the weekend. Was this ISIS? Was this someone connected to the president's security staff? I honestly don't know. But if the president says there's going to be retribution, I'm anticipating retribution.
Mm-hmm.
It's just terrible. 2 U.S. soldiers, an interpreter.
Yeah.
God bless our heroes, man.
That's for sure. Then there was the Army-Navy coin toss with President Trump.
Well, I mean, what were we doing? Before we get to the coin toss,
why are we in Syria? I'm so glad you jumped in there because I almost said, wait a minute, we're in Syria?
Yeah, I thought we left Syria.
I think I read something this weekend.
I know that we're buddy with the new ruler of Syria
the
now,
terrorist
right?
guy?
He came to Washington, D.C. We let a terrorist sit in the White in the Oval. But
it's a curious question, right? I think I saw 1,000 troops there, something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Why?
What's that gonna do?
And why are they in a place that could be harm's way? Well, if it was a terrorist attack,
why are we putting them in harm's
obviously.
way? Yeah. It's to make sure that the former ISIS guy can stay in power comfortably, I guess.
Anyway, they just.
Something else.
I hope the retaliation works.
Yeah, me too.
How much was the budget for the military that was just passed? Was it $900?
It's close to $1 trillion.
Yeah,
I know that.
$900 billion, and then $75 billion of that went to foreign countries. Okay, and 0 of that went to homeless vets.
Okay.
All right.
How much went to the Army-Navy game?
7.
Refunding that?
7. Yeah.
7?
7.
Okay. That's about right, probably. That's a good mix.
Pretty cool coin toss and look at this, man. Pretty cool.
And I will say,
captains and everyone in attendance, welcome to Baltimore for the Army-Navy football game. This is your umpire, Anthony Gibson. My name is Tim Rich, and it's our crew's honor to be working this game today with you all. Joining me for the coin toss, it is my honor and privilege to introduce the Commander-in-Chief, our President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mr. President, thank you for your leadership and your continued support of our service members and our veterans. It's an honor to have you here today.
I'd like to see his Twitter feed
To the
now.
men and women who wear the uniform,
He has much
to all
more
of our veterans and their family members, thank you for your service. Thank you for protecting this great country.
Nice.
Thank you for
This ref
protecting
is
the freedoms
awesome.
of
That's
our
awesome.
country each and every
Yeah.
day.
Listen to this. Listen.
To
Pretty
the
bold.
cadets the midshipmen, and everyone watching around the world, this is the 126th plane of America's game. The coin today we will be tossing features the Army-Navy logo, which will be a head. The battle monument, which is a tail. Army, what is your call?
Tails.
Tails has been called. Mr. President, would you do the honor? It is tails. Army, you won the toss.
Okay. Couple things with that. All right. Couple things. I'll start off with the good.
Okay.
I know when Chris brought the pictures of the new uniforms that they highlighted for this game, we were all less than impressed.
Yeah.
They looked great on the field.
I was just going to say,
Thank you.
Completely changed my mind when I saw them.
They absolutely did. When
cool.
I watched quite a bit of that game, and they looked awesome on the field.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they really did.
You're welcome.
And second, let's go on to the next comment of this. What is going on with Donald Trump?
What do you mean?
All right.
What was that? First of all, what was the coin toss?
The coin toss was just set it in his gloved hand and toss it up. What is happening?
What are you calling?
I just want to know what's happening.
So you're not so much commenting on the fact that it looked like he was.
Why are we flipping a coin like
pancakes? You're saying.
So you're saying he should have taken off his glove to flip the coin?
I don't think he can, right? Because
he can.
Well, I don't
he
think
could.
so. No, I don't think so.
He's talking about
I don't
the
think he
bruise?
can take it off anymore.
So you're saying that he's trying to hide the bruise?
Of
course he is.
Come on.
Of course he
you
is.
gotta let it go.
Of course
bro.
he is. Nobody flips a coin like that.
He does.
He just did.
He just did.
So what do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean?
We got heads and we got tails. Here we go.
Yeah. Great flip. Thanks.
It makes it more difficult, for sure.
Yeah, but that was.
It was a fine flip. Look, it was a fine flip. No question about it. He tossed it up in the air, great. And I'm sure it spun over a couple times and landed. And Army won the toss. That's great. But
They did not win the game, however.
They did not.
No, they did not.
17-16 Navy. If you missed it.
Yeah, they should have. And they led that game right down to the final few minutes.
It was a nail biter, man.
It was a good game. It was fun to watch.
I feel like it wasn't.
It was. I enjoyed it.
I mean, I'm sure it was a good game. I didn't happen to watch it.
Okay.
But Jeffy did, apparently.
I did. I watched quite a bit of it.
So Fisher, would you say that like a Joe Biden or a Kamala Harris would have done any better?
Well,
on the coin toss?
On the coin toss?
No.
Okay.
And in fact, I don't think they'd be down on the field.
No, they would not.
No, they would not.
Well,
No,
Biden
they
was
would
on
not.
the field before the Eagles game.
Before the Eagles game, yeah.
And
He
of course, his
wandering
mouth
around
was
the
open the whole
sidelines.
time.
I love how the media was like all over him. Oh, Joe Biden is out. And Pat, I saw your tweet. It was great. Does Joe Biden even know that he's out of the house?
Yeah, it was bad.
That was a good tweet,
No
Pat.
idea.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job with that.
I do what I can.
I do have a question about the Joe Biden, too, out and about. Joe Biden is out and about.
Yes.
And yet Scott Adams is in the hospital.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Agreed.
And how is Scott Adams in the hospital and Joe Biden is still out running around? And I don't want to hear, cancer affects everyone differently. I know. But it was Scott Adams who said that they had the same kind of prostate cancer and, diagnosed with the same thing. It was around the same time. And yet...
The video Scott Adams posted over the weekend where he talks about being, paralyzed below the waist, and he's not sure if the ivermectin that he received is what did he say? Like if it's real.
Yeah, and he's been
expired.
taking some other new meds.
He talked about the counter. Was it 26 bottles of stuff that he's got on a counter? Oh gosh, just pray for Scott Adams.
So can he not walk now?
Not right now.
Just in bed. It's just terrible. Pray for Scott.
Anyway, it's so strange that Scott is suffering terribly.
Yeah,
and Joe Biden with the same disease.
So are you alleging he's got a different treatment, some sort of
or are you saying that
I'm just asking
nobody
questions.
else has access to?
I'm just asking questions.
I feel like Fish is trying to say that Joe Biden does not have cancer.
Or no, I think he's talking new treatment or something.
I'm just asking questions.
He's just asking questions.
That's all I'm doing.
Neither of us are correct.
I know.
He's just asking questions.
I apologize.
Has nothing to do with any kind of conspiracy.
It's interesting to me. It's just interesting to me is all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on what stage he's at. It depends on how bad it is, how much it's progressed. And apparently with Scott Adams, it's progressed much further. Or Biden's got access to stuff that nobody else does, which could be as well. I don't know either. I mean, you hate to think they wouldn't make that available.
And look, no one's happier than me that Joe Biden is out walking around. I want to be very clear about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure.
I'm just sad that Scott Adams isn't. So.
Definitely. It is sad. It's really sad. Yeah. He's had a really tough time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, President Trump got a hat. Now, this is kind of cool. Were they celebrating the 45th anniversary of the Miracle on Ice team?
Yeah.
And
this was cool.
He got a hat from him.
Yeah. Because that's what they wore at the opening ceremonies, right? There in 1980.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to take a picture. You remember a certain governor in Massachusetts when they put that helmet on? That was not good. Michael did that.
Yeah, we do remember.
Put that helmet on. That was the end of his political career. Okay, that's good.
But the honor that you bestowed upon our team is something that's incredible.
Thank you.
So cool.
Yeah. From one of the great moments in sports history. What's your problem now?
Do we have the other clip?
What other one?
Is there another clip to go with that?
Yeah, there's another clip.
Okay, cool.
Bill Baker. I'm from Minnesota. I know that right now that doesn't ring very well. Hopefully we can get that turned around.
Do we have Somalians in the Somalians on the team? I don't think so. Ilhan Omar.
The pride we felt in 1980 was incredible, and we are starting to feel that again thanks to your leadership. Thank you very much.
Wow. Okay.
That's awesome.
And speaking of Ilhan Omar, here he is on her cutting.
I think she's very bad for our country. All she does is complain.
Mm-hmm.
She comes out of a country where they have no government, they have no military, they have no police, they got no nothing. They don't have a country. And they run around killing each other. And then she comes over here. She tells the United States of America how it should be run. We don't want to hear from her. I don't want to hear from her. I don't want to speak for Emmer, but I don't think Emmer particularly wants to hear. But don't say it because I don't want to get you in trouble, okay? Just be nice and easy, all right? I'll do it for you, but that part I'll do. But I just want to say that
Mr. President,
there's nothing worse than a person that comes in and does nothing but bitch and comes from a place where she shouldn't be telling us what to do. She shouldn't be telling us, and everybody agrees with me. And what's happening in Minnesota with Somalia, where billions of dollars is being stolen, right? Like candy from a baby, we're not going to let that go on. And it's too great a state to have that happening. And guys like Tom Emmer and others, Pete Stauber, guys like them, they're going to stop it. And they're going to be given the authority to stop it. Because this country's not going to put up with it anymore.
Right. Hear what he said.
I know.
Excellent. Chef IQ Sense. It's a wireless cooking thermometer that takes all the guesswork out of your Christmas meals, your New Year's meals, your roast, turkey, prime rib. It comes out perfect every time. Turning, I think it's done, into I know it's perfect. It even tells you when to flip your meat, when to take it off the heat, and how long to just let it rest. Basically, it's like having a personal chef right in your kitchen. With Chef IQ, you can sip your cocoa and actually spend time with your family instead of hovering over the oven all day. And here's the best part. It's the gift everyone will love. Perfect for seasoned cooks, kitchen rookies, and everybody in between. This season, give yourself and your loved ones the gift of perfectly cooked meals with Chef IQ. And with my promo code PAT, you can save 30% right now and get all your shopping done. Go to chefiq.com, promo code PAT, chefiq.com.
Subscribe to Pat Gray Unleashed on iTunes and Spotify.
Merry Christmas from all of us in Pat Gray Unleashed and the Blaze Radio and Television Network.
And we said we have to say it like that. Is
You
that,
do.
Okay.
A very Merry Christmas.
I tried not to, and you notice
can't.
I couldn't.
You can't.
I couldn't.
No, you
It just can't be done.
Yeah, you have to.
So, yeah. What are you going to do?
You have to say it properly.
Yes.
Say it properly, yeah.
And I did.
Yeah.
Got some tweets here. Hee Haw the Viking tweets, it's colder than a day-old dumpling right now in Virginia. How cold is that?
That's quite the analogy.
That's a good one.
That's interesting.
That's a good one, day-old dumpling. That's not the way my grandpa used to say it.
No, my dad either. He said something a little different.
What did they say?
It's colder than a witch's
something or other.
Body part.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
The like a crass word for breast.
Oh.
And he would say that, and then my mom would say, "Jow."
Which would obviously make him stop.
Obviously make him
well,
stop.
yes.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
never do it again
You're right.
until the next time.
Until the next time it got cold.
So it's colder than a day-old dumpling right now in Virginia and Maryland. I'm not taking my gloves off to flip a dang coin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think
So,
about it.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah. President Trump didn't take his off either.
No, he did not.
And while he was presenting the the hockey team with their whatever they got from the president, they brought him a cowboy hat and it was wonderful. We're celebrating the Miracle on Ice, which is fantastic, and they were awesome. He made sure to keep the hand covered. Anyway,
Dude,
not that I
let
noticed.
it go.
He can't. He can't
Gotta let it go.
Forget about it. Tweets. Joe Biden thought he was at an Eagles concert.
Oh, it's
yeah.
an Eagles game.
Oh,
Right? Yeah.
You got to see. I think we have a couple of clips
do.
of him
We have-
on the sidelines.
I like
at the games.
peaceful,
look at
easy
that.
feeling. There he is.
He's thinking,
Close your mouth, old man.
if I had those
Can't.
guys, I could be an All-American.
All American.
Right.
Look at this.
Go Birds, man.
Man.
All the way. You got to win the Super Bowl again.
Super
It's always cool to be here. Particularly today. We got to get them back moving, man.
Yeah, sure. Also, go Syracuse.
Wow.
Yeah. Former President Pat Gray.
Wow. Just wow.
Just gross.
I mean, he left his gloves on there too.
Sure
so.
did.
Please
Go
just
Birds.
go home. Just go home. It's
Go
too
Birds.
cold for you out there.
Yeah,
He never flipped a coin for Army Navy.
No
either.
way.
Oh, well, can he?
I don't know. Did he ever go?
I don't
I doubt it.
I don't.
I doubt it. He was pissed off that he didn't get to play for Navy because Roger Staubach
Right.
became the quarterback, and so he had to leave
That's what-
because he was wide receiver.
Right.
And you can't have a quarterback and a wide receiver
Can't
on
do
the
it.
same
You
team.
Can't do it.
He did not attend as president.
How about that? See?
Incredible. I mean, I remember Trump showed up at the Army Navy game when he was president-elect.
Oh, right.
In 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah. Man. And he shows up on a freezing cold day. Good for him.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
really cool.
It's because he loves this country
great.
and he loves our troops as
Right.
opposed to some.
I believe that 100%.
Yep. And despite the fact that it's one of the more boring games of the year, it's football,
but
and we have to watch
it was not a boring game. This year was
I'm
not a
sorry.
boring game.
Just because you
gotta
didn't see
ask.
it doesn't mean it was
What happened,
boring.
Pat? Where did the Army and the Navy game hurt
Nothing
you?
happened. No.
Because you
Where did the Army Navy game touch you?
Yes. What happened, Pat Gray? Were you supposed to
don't
play
know.
for them?
I
You
don't
got
know.
denied.
Something
They're
did
just
happen.
normally not great football teams.
Okay.
And
Wow.
I've really been
I'm
in
gonna
any
look up.
Army
Let's
Navy
see.
game. That's
Army
great.
Navy, Montana. We're just gonna find out.
Yeah, please find out
if
what
that game-
happened.
All right, from Santa Pathead, I wasn't surprised by the amount of applause that Trump got at the game because, let's face it, the leftists hate the military and Trump, so we know there weren't any in attendance.
That's
they
for
were all
sure.
outside the stadium protesting. That's probably true.
Yeah, that probably is.
But that was thunderous cheering and applause for him. That was great.
I mean, the referee.
Yeah,
He's giving love to the military and our
to
president.
Trump. Yeah. Yes. So that was brave and bold. I like
Absolutely.
it. I
Who
like
gets
it.
the coin?
Afterward?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I saw that the ref who was behind the main ref, he just pocketed that very quickly.
It's probably his.
He
Yeah.
pocketed that very
Good for him.
quickly.
Good for him,
Yeah.
yes.
So who gets that coin? Because
I don't know, but you covet the coins.
I
know
love the
that.
coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought in his new little
No, I didn't
gold
bring
coin.
anything.
Oh, look, here's my Donald Trump
No,
coin.
I didn't
got
bring
it in
that.
the mail.
I complained that I wanted the Donald Trump challenge coin. and
Because that
someone
one's
sent
not
me
big
that.
enough, right?
But
Yeah.
that's not the challenge.
This is
coin.
not the challenge
No.
coin. This is
Is that
not
like
the
a
challenge
that's a
coin.
coin in circulation, isn't it?
It's not in circulation.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
So somebody sent you that?
Yeah, someone sent me that.
Well, thank you to whoever sent you
oh,
that.
absolutely.
That sure was nice of
24 karat.
Oh,
gold
wow. Yeah, it's beautiful.
coin.
Jeffy,
It's
can I see that
beautiful.
real quick? I just want to see.
I will say that, thank you. Is he turning into me? Thank you. It's not really what I wanted, but thanks.
I wanted a
thanks
really
for sending
big
me the
one.
coin.
I would like
Sending me
to.
the coin.
I just won.
No, it's beautiful, though.
It's a
I'll
beautiful
take it if
coin.
you don't
I wanna
like
see
it.
Yeah,
that.
no doubt.
I never
Can I
said
see
I
it?
was not going to take
Close
it.
look at that.
No, I'll flip it here.
Uh-oh. What do you got?
I got to flip it like the president.
Tails never fails.
No, I don't want to throw it. I can't throw it like that. I'll break something.
What, your arm?
I don't want to break something.
I'm literally 5 feet from you.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Just
it.
toss it. I'll sit over here.
Nope.
All right, we got Tim Walz on if Somalia community should hold fraudsters accountable.
Oh, this ought to be.
Do you want to hear more from members and leaders from the Somali community to say, we need to look at ourselves, we need to hold our own neighbors accountable, because look at the damage that this has done to our community. What do you want to hear more from, instead of just saying, don't blame us? Do you want to see more ownership and oversight from within the
Look, it's not law-abiding citizens. If that were the case, there's a lot of white men should be holding a lot of white men accountable for the crimes that they have committed.
What are we doing?
I think for the community to maybe educate their population, because I think what you're seeing here is there's secondary victims in this. That there's providers inside the community that are then victimizing the community themselves by signing them up, because when we're going to some of these people, they're like, I had no idea I was in this program. So I think it's asking us then, for every crime, which of course the majority being committed by white men, asking us to do more about that. I think it's crime in general.
What?
And I think
Okay,
the
I
biggest
can't
thing
take
on
it
this
anymore.
is...
So he's saying white men are committing more fraud in Minnesota than Somalis, right? Is that what he's saying?
Guess so.
Where are you getting that? Tell
Nobody
me
knows what he's saying.
Tell me where are you getting that? Prosecute them too. If they're committing crimes, they should be prosecuted as well.
Very strange.
That
is a self-loathing.
Oh yeah, he's
They're
hideous.
bending over
Piece of
backwards
He
to
is
try to not
hideous.
say that this is the overwhelming Somali issue.
Yeah, and he won't do it. He just won't do it. Denying reality. That's what they do now.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Welcome. 888-933-93. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Isn't that lovely?
It gets you in the spirit.
Yeah, we just let it go for a while because Jeffy loves it so much.
I love this. I'm ready to order another drink and have a pack of cigarettes.
Okay. No, there you go.
This is what he comes every single day for.
Yeah, he comes for this.
Come on.
To hear this.
Sit down over here with me.
No, thank you.
No, thanks.
No, thank you.
Did you see the Gavin Newsom tweet about Elon's child? Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, there it is. Correct. We're sorry. Oh, I think he tweeted something about trans, right?
Yes.
And he says, correct. We're sorry your daughter hates you, Elon.
Ooh.
That is ugly.
Wow.
And it's his son.
It's his son.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's what Elon mentioned.
What was the original?
Thanks for bringing up my, son who's got some mental issues.
Right. Yeah, well, Elon's been a big proponent of that it's a mental disorder,
Right.
and the schools are promoting that. And of course, Gavin said last week that he had a family member that's trans. His
it was his godson. Get out of here. These sick, demented, evil animals. They can't even follow their own rules because they have none. They have no rules. They have no values, no morals, no decency at all. To use Elon's confused son like that is despicable. This guy needs to crawl back into whatever crack in hell he oozed out of in the first place.
No doubt.
Why are we subjected to this guy? And it's going to get worse because he's going to run in 2028.
Oh, yes.
You know he is. Probably next year, he'll start making the rounds.
He loves himself too much not to.
He does. And he's already said, no, I've got no desire. Really? No, I'm not going to run. Really? We can use this in a few years. In fact, one of the podcasters where he said that actually asked him that.
Yep.
So, okay, we can use this against you then when you run?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
All right. That'd be great if he would stay out of it. So I hate to even hear about him. I can barely stand to look at him.
I know, we've got to work together, Pat.
To get our thumbs out there more.
Yes, like that.
You know?
And the shoulders.
Thumbs
and shoulders.
Yeah. Very important.
There you go.
Very important. If a kid wants to cut off his thing, that we let him. It's okay.
And I think Elon's response to that was great. I assume you're referring to my son Xavier, who has tragic mental illness caused by evil woke mind virus you push on vulnerable children. I love Xavier very much and hope he recovers. My daughters are Azur and Eza, she goes by Y, and Arcadia, and they do love me very much.
That's great. That's a great response, though. That's nice. And then I think he just left it alone after that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Newsom didn't say anything about that. He probably realized, oh, crap.
No, who's running that?
Yeah, that could be one of his people.
Governor Newsom press office account. I'm just scrolling through it, and it's just gross.
It is gross. It's a very gross account.
And
They're despicable.
You know he signs off on these.
Well, he has to.
He's totally fine with everything that is said. These are the things that he wants to say on his account, but that he can have this out later where he can say, I don't know who's running my account with this stuff. I don't know. I can't. Because like you said, he's going to run for office in 2028. I'm going to run for president. And then he can just say, plausible deniability. I don't know who runs that account.
And by the way, if you go back to the account, it's a gray check mark, which is a government account.
Right.
Oh, God.
So
he tweeted that out on a government
account.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Just shows, again, they've got no values.
Correct.
They're despicable.
And look, I'm looking into who's running that account for me because I didn't really have an idea who was doing that. We're gonna get to the bottom of that.
You won't even have to say that because nobody
will question it.
Nobody will question it.
That's a good point.
Then there's Stephen Miller. Great to have him out there speaking because he responded to Tim Walz. Here he is.
He's right about one thing. It's not brand new. The Somali community has been engaged in massive, endemic, systematic fraud against the American taxpayer for years. We're going to discover ultimately, and we are in the throes right now of a full-throated, all-hands-on-deck federal investigation, is that the scope, scale, size, and sheer magnitude of the fraud eclipses anybody's worst nightmare. Look, according to official government records, 90% of Somali households with children are on federal welfare. The real number is probably 100% because federal records.
That's worth you just really letting it soak in.
Boy, no kidding.
90% of Somali households with children are on government assistance. President Trump has been using 88%. That's low.
Right.
I looked it up and I saw the number 46 or 45% or something. They're now saying, maybe it's 44% with certain segments of their population, but he's saying 90% of those with children are on assistance. That's incredible. That is amazing.
Yeah, he explains how this whole process
works. All right, let him
finish. So you're talking about a population that has been imported into Minnesota, in which virtually every single member of that population is receiving welfare from the federal government. This could very well end up, Laura, being the greatest financial fraud scandal in American history.
Wow.
Yeah. And then he goes on in clip 2.
And I guess we're supposed to be okay with it, right?
Right.
Fortunately,
Pat, I don't know if you know this, but white people commit fraud too.
I was just going to say that.
I heard that.
White people.
We have enough fraud going on. We don't need extra fraud imported from Africa.
Right.
All right. Here he's got more on this.
President Trump has blown the lid off of the refugee industrial complex. And the way this works is exactly the way that you said. The U.S. government historically, and this of course got taken to the highest degree ever under Biden, hands out billions, with the B, billions of dollars in grants to these third-party groups, non-governmental organizations, to work with the Department of State to find the poorest populations from the most dysfunctional places in the world and then bring them into small-town America. They typically look for areas in rural communities, rural places, or more traditional Midwestern towns that they can completely transform.
Right.
So they send them to small towns in Ohio, to small towns in Maine, and of course we've seen their central project has been in Minneapolis and St. Paul, in the Twin Cities, in Minnesota. And so these nonprofits get massively rich. They rake in a fortune. They become some of the wealthiest nonprofits the world has ever seen. And their job is to fly the refugees here, to help them become citizens, and to ensure that they are enrolled in every welfare benefit program imaginable.
The gravy train.
All of it at the expense of the American people. Exactly. It is heinous, it is shameful, and I'm proud of the fact, which we don't say enough, President Trump has stopped all refugee resettlement into the country. The only refugee resettlement that is happening are the Afrikaners being persecuted in South Africa.
And that pisses off the left.
And I'm okay with stopping that, too. I mean all of it. I want it all stopped. I mean, I understand why it hasn't been stopped, but I'm still okay with stopping it all.
Then we got the queen of the Somalis, Ilhan Omar.
Wait, we've already...
The Washington Free Beacon has this article that I think came out today. Yes, Ilhan Omar married her brother.
Wait, what?
Wow. Okay. Yeah, they're definitively saying it now. She married her brother.
We all did know that.
I mean, we do know that.
Yes.
But nobody's ever really tracked down the documents and gone after her for this.
A couple of weeks ago in overtime, you recall we had that long, expose. It kind of condensed it all nicely.
Yes. Yeah. But come on, do you think the press would mention it if Donald Trump married his sister so that she could stay in this country?
I mean, they can't even stand a picture with he and his daughter.
I know. I mean, it is despicable what's going on. So she, according to the Washington Free Beacon, her marriage to her brother, Ahmad Noor Saeed Elmi, Omar's family brought Elmi over from London around 2002 to try to extract him from the gay lifestyle he was apparently living in England. And that's the context in which the Congresswoman tied the knot with him so that he could stay here instead of being deported back to England where he was involved in a gay lifestyle.
Wait, why are they trying to change him there?
That's a good question. Isn't that a great question? It is interesting. I'd like her to be questioned on any of this. But her campaign spokesman said, when this was brought up, like a lot of families, she and Hershey, the father of their 3 children, have had ups and downs. Okay, this is the guy she was actually married to before her brother.
Right.
And they've had some ups and downs. They weathered some storms. But what matters is they came out of it together.
Right.
I wonder if one of those ups and downs, or maybe one of the downs, could have been the fact that she married her brother. I mean, call me shallow, but if Jackie married one of her brothers, I think I'd have an issue with it. It would bother me a little bit.
Well, she would have already kicked you to the curb, my friend, so there's nothing you could say about it. All right?
Really? Yeah. She would have just picked her brother over
Have a nice
me
day.
and then get out.
I'm helping my brother.
Out, beat it.
You and I can pretend that we're still married, but get out.
No, get out. I mean, I can't. Come on. There is so much evidence here. And there have been so many people now reporting on this. It's real. Could we please do something about it?
It is real.
Because the question that comes up is, what will come of it? Well, nothing. If the authorities never pursue it, nothing will ever come of it. Something needs to come of it.
Immigration fraud.
Yes, she should be deported.
Kick her out.
She should be deported because she lied, she cheated, she committed fraud.
Absolutely.
That's not okay. It's not okay. But
wait,
I'm guessing it's never going to be followed.
The fraud is not okay, or marrying your sibling is not okay?
Either one.
Oh, either one.
Either.
So
take your
picky,
pick.
Pat.
Both.
So
even if you were just trying to help him out.
Even if
because
even
he
then,
was gay.
Even then, yeah.
Right. Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Even that, Jeffy.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm a stickler for that kind of detail.
What about for insurance benefits? What if I want them to
that's
get,
not okay either.
Health insurance?
No. None of that. None of that's okay.
So piss me off.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Thank you. Fisher,
Sorry.
I feel you.
I hate to piss you off, Jeffy. Darn it. But
I mean, the whole thing is just it's
incredible.
It is. It's amazing.
It's absolutely astounding.
And we've just let it happen. No, okay.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I don't worry about it.
Let's listen to Ilhan tell us about her. She was whining about her son having to deal with ICE, too, right over the weekend. there's no video or anything out that I'm aware of. Yeah, but Ilhan said that she read that there was a raid at a restaurant that her son usually goes to or something, and she was saying that I couldn't get a hold of him, and I was concerned. And well, nothing happened at the restaurant, but it's okay. I still couldn't talk to him. And then she was, and apparently they did stop him, which I don't know is actually true.
Well, if it is, way to trust your instincts, ICE.
There was some ICE agent that he got pulled over with, apparently,
really?
But he had to produce his passport and ID to let him go. No. He had to produce his ID. She says he always carries his passport and his ID with him. Shows because he had to prove he's an American.
All right.
Okay. Ilhan.
I wonder if there's reason for that. Maybe because a lot of them are illegally here. Is that possible? I don't know.
That's why I say, way to trust your instincts, ICE.
Yeah. Right. I know. I mean,
absolutely.
And they're just going to a place where they typically go on Fridays to pray and then go to their favorite restaurant. That's all these kids were doing.
Leave them alone. Leave them alone.
Thank you.
Leave her alone.
So now, hold on. Is this kid of hers?
Leave them all alone.
Is Ilhan Omar's kid? Is that right?
Yeah.
So is his dad his uncle, or is this a different dad?
How dare you?
I'm just trying to keep it straight.
Holy
so
cow.
ignorant of you.
See, that's the thing.
Yes.
The whole I married my brother thing, that's not about incestuous relationships.
Oh, it's not?
It's about
the
immigration
fraud.
How do we know?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because the incest would not necessarily be something you'd prosecute her for. But you can on the immigration front.
Right.
So do it!
And this son is 20 years old. This is a 20-year-old son. So how long ago was she married?
Hersey? I think she was married to Hersey.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
So then now it's unclear as to whether or not they were married. They had 3 kids, but I think they waited on the actual marriage so that she could marry her brother and keep him here.
I think that's the way it was presented.
And then I think she divorced the brother or whatever, and she married him.
They did.
You hate to see
when
it.
siblings fight like that.
You hate it.
And then they're fighting over their kids
Marriage
/ nephew.
Bad, you know.
It's just nasty.
When you can't stay married to your own brother, it's sad, right?
It is.
Boy, in the flashbacks, they're sharing the same bathroom.
Yeah.
In the same bedroom. I mean,
unreal. I mean, the whole thing is just sick and weird.
Wouldn't that qualify as what we all know that is not good, a green card marriage? And we've said too many, you can't marry the Brazilian chick and bring her on. You can't marry,
right.
So what's the difference between the Brazilian chick and the Somali guy?
There is nothing.
Exactly.
There's no difference. No difference.
I've been shut down with my Eastern Bloc women for years.
And that's just not right.
It's just not right. If Ilhan Omar could marry her brother and get him in the country.
I'm sorry that's happened, Jeffy. That's just wrong. You know? It really is.
Thank you.
All right, let me tell you about Kexi cookies because, man, these things are delicious. And while the Christmas box is sold out, you can still get some of the really incredible cookies like the chocolate ginger cookie. This used to be just a staple at our house, and now it's available for everyone because it is so incredibly delicious. Also, the cinnamon roll cookie.
Delicious.
So good. There's an eggnog cookie. The New York chocolate chip is available. We got the salted caramel is back.
Delicious.
The sugar lemon. All of them. So good. So order now to get yours by Christmas. Or you might just order something for New Year's, too, and just put it in the freezer for a little while. And then when your big party happens on New Year's Eve, you're all set.
There you go.
Yeah. And then you could just break it out and thaw them out. Maybe put them in the microwave for 10 seconds or so.
Yeah. Like on the sound
They're going to be just
so
like
far.
fresh baked.
Or just order 2 boxes,
good.
one for Christmas, one for New Year's.
Yeah, you're going to have to more than one box because I don't want to hear anything. We cut them in quarters for the party.
No. You want to eat the whole stinking thing.
Set them out.
Otherwise, you're going to piss Jeffy off.
Absolutely.
Set them out. No cutting in halves or quarters, okay?
So go to Kexi.com to get yours. KEKSI, Kexi.com.
I will keep my promise. I will live in the past, present, and the future. The spirits of all three will strive within me. Oh, heaven and Christmas time be praised for this. I say this on my knees, Jacob Marley. On my knees.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
We got some more on immigration coming up in a sec, but I wanted to mention that Congress is again dragging their feet on the full year funding. They still have not. They have not done anything on that.
What?
This is another potential shutdown about to happen in January. If we have to go through this again, I'm going to be mad enough to chew nails and spit rust.
Whoa.
And it's not going to matter to them at all.
No, it is not.
They don't care. If 300 million Americans are all pissed off, they just keep doing this. So I looked it up this morning wondering, okay, we say it all the time, but was 2009 really the last time we had a budget passed? And the answer is no, it was not.
Okay.
It was 1997.
Get out of here.
We are
97?
97 was the last time we passed a full year budget. We're going on 30 years of no budget. The last time the U.S. was completely out of debt, you know when that was? 1835.
Wow.
Yeah, the last time. Andrew Jackson paid off our debt in 1835. By 1837, we were very much back in debt.
Andrew did that by stealing land from the West.
That's right. That's what they'll say, too.
Thank you.
He had to say it.
It had to say it.
Yeah.
So the current shutdown scheduled for January 30th, right?
January 30th. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Won't that be fun?
That'll be fun.
These people.
It's incredible. It's just incredible. All right. So the mom who hugged Kristi Noem.
Yeah, remember we
visited
saw her
Fox News.
Yeah, we saw Kristi Noem getting shouted at when she was headed to her
hearing, right?
committee
To the
hearing.
Yeah.
And we were like, who's that woman coming up to hug her? Well, she appeared on Fox News.
Okay, cool.
This is my firstborn and only son, Ronald da Silva, 29 years old. And what the press, what the media usually don't talk about is real family separations, because what separates me from my son is 6 feet of dirt in a coffin. I cannot travel anywhere to hug my son or to hear him say, I love you, Mommy, like he used to.
Wow. So
sorry, especially this time of year.
You were at that hearing with Secretary Noem yesterday, and as she came out, she was surrounded by protesters who were yelling at her, and in the middle of all of that, you went up and gave her a hug. I just want to show the video here for a second.
Nothing worse than someone who uses a baby as a political tool while taking babies away from their families. You cannot use a baby as a political tool while you take the life of your family.
Gross.
They don't care anything about who she is.
No.
Nope. Or the rule of law.
How dare you? You're holding a baby.
So you can hear them yelling at her, obviously, and what a juxtaposition, you there in the middle of it, going up and giving her a hug. What were you thinking in that moment of what was going on just outside of the Halls of Congress?
It was a circus. The whole thing was a disgusting circus.
So her son was killed by illegals? Is that?
Yeah, I'm reading up on this. He was standing in his driveway with a friend, and some illegal came by and was shooting up the whole area there.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know much about this, but yeah, terrible. Horrific.
Very.
And something
Very.
you could avoid happening if you don't let the illegals in.
Right. But, you know, the left will say, we got murderers here, too.
Yep.
We got gangbangers here, too. Yeah, we don't need any more, okay? We don't need more than we already have. Then there's Jasmine Crockett talking about immigrants.
Oh, boy.
So I had to go around the country and educate people about what immigrants do for this country, or the fact that we are a country of immigrants.
Right.
The fact is, ain't none of y'all trying to go and farm right now.
I can't take it. I can't take it with her.
Okay, so I'm lying. Raise your hands.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
You're not.
You're not farming?
We done picking cotton.
Whoa.
What?
So somebody
We
else?
are. You can't pay us
said you
enough to
should?
find a plantation. I know that's right.
Oh, my gosh.
He knows that's right. Yes, so do we.
So-
we know
Yeah.
that's right, too.
All right. So I guess immigrants are good for picking cotton. Is that her messaging?
Oh, that seems to be the message, right?
Farming is done.
Farming, yeah.
Farming is done.
You can't pay us enough to pick
We're
cotton.
not,
done.
We're not picking cotton anymore.
Oh, my gosh.
Very weird. So,
Racist.
Yeah, I mean, seriously,
It's racist.
she's equating slavery
Yeah.
with what she expects of immigrants. Okay, very interesting. I will say that I've seen a couple of reports.
She'll walk that back. I mean, that was quite a while ago now. I remember her saying that originally, because I forget where she was at. She hadn't decided to run for Senate yet.
Okay, well,
when she was saying that.
Okay, I see a couple reports that say that she has taken personal offense that neither Kamala Harris nor Barack Obama have endorsed her or come out to support her. And
for Senate?
For Senate,
Isn't that great?
Yeah,
and she expects them
and
to.
So she's taken it personally, and
she should.
Behind the scenes, she's a little
good,
upset, pissed. Yeah,
good.
Stay angry.
Yeah. I love it.
Because the more angry you are, the more quotable you are.
No
and
kidding.
please be the face of the Democrat Party.
Well, I heard they mentioned a poll on the radio this morning driving in where she was taking the lead, right?
A very big lead
for the Senate race. So
what?
Over
on Democrats.
Because the
scared me for a minute.
The Democrat that she's running against in the past has had Barack Obama's support.
Oh.
So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I love a civil war inside the Democrat Party.
It's good.
In fact, we had one of those about 150 years ago.
All right. See you on Overtime. Then right back here tomorrow morning.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.